Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the 31 Days of Halloween, where I post a new tutorial every day in October. For today's look, I have this electric skull for you guys. It is inspired by Open Mind Free Soul on Instagram. She did an amazing version of this look and it blew me away, so I had to try it. I'm just applying a foundation that is a little bit lighter than, or darker than my skin tone. Sorry, I'm laughing at that face I just made. Now I am just highlighting underneath my eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape in Light, and going on my chin and my forehead as well. Then just setting everywhere on my face with this big fluffy brush and some translucent powder. And making sure to set my shoulders and my neck anywhere I put the foundation. Now I'm just taking my setting powder and going over the top of my eyes to set them as well. Now just buffing in some bronzer. I kind of wanted to do this part quickly because I'm going to be honest, guys, I thought I was going to mess up the teeth like real quick, so I didn't really want to spend too much time making myself look really good right now and then having to take it off. But I actually ended up not having to do that, so whatever. Now I'm just contouring with my Kat Von D palette. Then just going in and filling in my brows. I end up wearing a black wig for this tutorial, so I do end up filling them in black at the very end, but you can just fill them in whatever color that you want to. Now I'm just popping on a tiny little shadow, just a brown shadow in my crease just to give it a little bit of dimension, and then going in with some black liner from Tarte and lining my eyes. I'm just going to create a tiny little wing because I'm going to layer a bunch of different color like liners on top. And I'm first going in with this NYX Vivid Brights color in purple, but I changed my mind and used a different color on my whole face after this, but you guys get the point. I basically just layered these liners on top of each other. So first the black, then the purple, then the white. And that's going to kind of be the theme of this whole tutorial, except instead of purple we're going to use pink. You'll see. Now just popping on some mascara. And then some lashes, and these lashes I kind of coated in the purple, but like I said, I'm going to coat them in pink afterwards. I wanted them to look pink. You can also use like a colored mascara for this, which is what I wish I had, but I didn't have it for this, so we just had to work with what we had. Now I am going in with my NYX gel liner, the white gel liner, and outlining my nose. This whole look is supposed to look kind of the illusion of neon, like I'm kind of like a glowing sign. Think of it like that. So I put the white down first, and then I'm going on the side of it with my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Baja 5. I think that's how you say it. I honestly don't know, but I'll link it down below. And basically just going along the white in like a very thin line, and then blending it out with a little tiny brush. You kind of want it to be darkest near the white and then kind of faded and like a cloud around it. I don't know if that makes sense. But basically you want to outline the white completely on the inside and outside of it. So just do the same thing. Take the liner, line the outside of it, and then blend it inward or outward as you go. And sorry if this is kind of hard to see, you know, sometimes I forget the camera is there, and that you guys need to be able to see this, so. Anyway, now I'm just filling in my nose with a little bit of black body paint from Graftobian. And now we're starting the teeth. This is definitely the most time-consuming part of the whole tutorial. I mean, I guess the whole thing is kind of time-consuming. But basically, this shape of the teeth that I'm doing is like, it's sort of like a very loose 6, if that makes sense. It's kind of like long on top. They don't connect at the top. These ones look like they do, but they don't. And they're kind of just open. So here you go. Like this is like the 6, like backwards, open, loose 6. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I hope it does. So once you get the hang of the shape and like kind of how it's supposed to go, it gets a little bit easier. And basically I wanted them to kind of cascade backwards and get smaller as they went to make it look like they were kind of wrapping around my face. And then the same thing on the bottom. And I forgot to mention that the top of the tooth, the part that like comes up the highest is on the inside part of my mouth. So for the left side of my face, it's the right side of the tooth, and then for the right side of my face, it's the left side of the tooth. If that confuses you, ignore me. Now I'm going in and outlining my cheekbones with my white liner from NYX. This also might be a little bit easier if you have a really kind of opaque liquid white liner. This is a gel liner, which is nice because it is like super opaque, but it's not that smooth. It kind of ends up getting clumpy and weird if you like layer on top of it. So I don't know. I think just try a few different things. Now I'm just going in and like thickening up those lines. I also didn't really love how far in I brought the bottom line, so I would say maybe don't pull it in that far. Unless you like it, then do it, you know what I mean? But I think I wish I would have like not pulled it in so far. Now I'm just going in and lining the white, just like we did with the nose. That's literally what we're going to be doing this entire time. So basically from here on out, I'm only going to be showing you this side of my face because for the sake of time and for the sake of my own sanity, it's a lot of footage to go through and I didn't want to bore you guys. So basically I'm just lining on the inside and the outside of the white and then blending upwards, just like the nose. And literally do that every single place that you put white. Like I said, a little bit time consuming, but ends up pretty cool. Now going in and starting with the teeth, there's no difference between this and what we've been doing. Just outline the tooth with the pink and then blend outward. I guess the only difference I would say with this is just be a little bit more careful because it is really easy to kind of like go into the shape of the tooth and kind of mess it up and make it look really muddy and weird. And I am a perfectionist and this was extremely hard for me to do because I wanted it to look perfect, especially if you go look at Open Mind's Free Soul. I think that's what she's called on Instagram. Hers is literally amazingly perfect. I have no idea how she did it. There's no video, so I was like, how on earth did she make that look so good? I tried my best, so this is what we got. But just be careful around the teeth because they can get a little muddy. Now I just decided to add another couple lines of eyeliner on my eye, top of my eye. So basically just adding a pink, a white, and then another pink. You can't see that now, but I promise I did it. Then just making sure to fill all the parts in with pink so that you could see. And then here I go, like adding the rest of the liner. Now I'm starting to fill in my cheek with black eyeshadow from Makeup Geek. And I kind of wanted to go over the top of the back of the teeth just a little bit to kind of give the effect that they're kind of fading back into my face instead of standing out. Also, I wish that I didn't do what I'm about to do right here. I wish I didn't bring the black all the way in. I didn't love the effect it gave, so depending on what you guys like, I would probably not bring the black that far in again. Now I'm just going in and lining my lips with black just to make it look a little bit more clean and more straight, and then pulling that outward toward the back of the teeth. Now I'm just going underneath my eyes with a little bit of that black clay pot gel liner from Tarte, and then going underneath that with the pink, and then going underneath that with the white. I know it's like so hard to see, so I kind of just rushed through it because I didn't think there was a point since you can't really see. But that's what I did. Black, then pink, then white. And then probably pink again to like kind of give that glowing electric neon effect. Now just going in between each tooth in like the inside of the tooth with a little bit of black eyeshadow to just kind of darken things up and give them a little bit more depth and dimension. Now just darkening my eyebrows up a little bit. Like I said, they were too light for this black wig, so I just went in with some black eyeshadow. And that is it for this tutorial, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see the rest of the 31 days of Halloween. There's officially 1 week left, and that's insane. That's really just crazy. So I will see you guys tomorrow.